This is example number 3. So it is given that radius of the first Bohr orbit is 0.53 angstrom. So you are supposed to find the radius of third Bohr orbit. Okay. Now anyhow, even if this data was not given, you can use the formula of radius. So radius of nth orbit is 0.53 into n square by z. Okay, angstrom. That is your formula of radius of nth orbit. Now, according to this formula, if you substitute n is equals to 1 because it is for first Bohr orbit and it is a hydrogen atom, if you put z is equals to 1, then you will get radius of nth orbit or radius of first orbit as 0.53. But one thing in Bohr's orbit is Bohr's orbit is only applicable for single electron system, means hydrogen we can apply for helium plus. So in helium plus, in helium 2 electrons should be there, but if it is helium plus, there will be 1 electron. Then lithium plus plus means in lithium its atomic number is 3, means 3 electrons should be there. But now since it is lithium plus plus, only only 1 electrons will be there. So for all these cases, Bohr's formula is applicable. But let's say if it was helium atom, then we didn't know what was the value of z like that. So instead of directly using this formula, I am just using this relation. Radius of nth orbit is directly proportional to n square. Okay. So radius of nth orbit is directly proportional to n square, or you can directly say for any hydrogen-like atom, radius of nth orbit will be equal to some proportionality constant into n square. So for first orbit, they have given radius as 0.53. First orbit means the value of n is 1. So our proportionality constant is coming as 0.53. So we are going now to use this value of k for finding radius of third Bohr orbit. So again, radius of nth orbit is k into n square. K value we have found as 0.53. N value we need to find. So n they have given as 3. So it will be 3 square. So 9 into 0.53 angstrom. So that will be our answer. If you want, you can directly use this formula also, because anyhow if you substitute n is equals to 1 and z is equals to 1, radius of the first orbit is coming as 0.53, which is mentioned as in the question, means it is hydrogen atom. Then radius of third orbit will be 0.53 into 3 square by 1 angstrom. So you'll get the same answer from both method. So let's move to the next one. So what is the velocity of electron in the first orbit of hydrogen atom? Now this is directly formula based. Velocity of electron for nth orbit is given by this formula, c by 137 into z by n. Okay. So well, it is, since it is hydrogen atom, so value of z will be 1. Okay. The unit is meter per second. It is first orbit, means the value of n will be equal to 1. So velocity in first orbit will come as c by 137. So our option will be C. Thank you.